Okay, so this video is a public service announcement on why being I don't know if that sentence was supposed to go. This is a public service announcement why you shouldn't procrastinate stuff. Okay, so it's kind of story time. Ooh, I'm gonna storytimify this. So about a month or two ago, we started working on an English class what's called a junior research paper, or actually in my class, junior research project, because half the points are actually for the half of it's on the paper, half it's on the steps before the paper. So we call it a junior research project. But whatever. So, first off, we knew about this going into junior year. Like, this was a thing. People know that it's a thing. Although people hate it. Because it's awful. I think it's like a 6-8 page paper. Like, I might as well be in college right now. And I'm a junior in high school. Damn it. What did I get myself into when I enrolled in the school? I digress. So, that's when we started working on it. He said, so actually the first part, that was when he said that we have to have our books, like, selected and stuff. We have to have it by, like, some point in November. I did it. All that was, like, fine. Although, he wanted us to do, like presentation on, like, going through the books. And I was like, you know what? Like, I want to read that one. Because, it sounds cool, and war. I'm going to get into it in a second of what it is. So, like, alright, so I basically just, like, wrote down words for the application on why I'm just, like, why I'm going to do this, just, like, made stuff up. And then, so I handed in, okay, so I'm going to read A Farewell to Arms. And then, okay, you said that we have to December 9th to read it. I knew, like, okay, I'm going to be real. I'm just going to spend my entire, like, Thanksgiving break reading it. And then, like, the play came around, and then I was memorizing my lines for that, and then I just, like, wanted to relax and stuff, because this semester has been a lot of work, mostly that class. So I took Thanksgiving break to mostly relax and memorize those lines. So then we came back December 1st, thinking, okay, now I have a week to get all of A Farewell to Arms read. Which wouldn't have been too hard. To read a book in a week, if I really spent a lot of time on it, I could do it. It's very manageable. And then he said, okay, you have until December 15th. Which, by the way, yes, that is tomorrow. So I figured, oh, okay, I'm going to put it off, because I'm lazy and terrible. So then, I procrastinate a lot, and just, like, keep going. Eventually, then it comes to Friday, and then I realized, well, okay, I knew about this. This is probably the worst part of it. I knew that this was happening. I knew that I just kept putting it off and putting it off. And then, so then Friday comes around, and then he reminded us that, by the way, it's due Monday. I'm like, oh crap, I haven't even bought the damn thing. So, I bought it. Actually, I didn't even look up how many pages it was. Again, I should have looked this up when we did the reading selection. But I didn't. So then I looked it up. Okay, it's 355 pages. That's not terrible. Also, bear in mind, I was reading an iBook, and they have significantly, like, smaller pages. So for that one, it's like 600, because the way the pages are, and I take forever to read. Like, this is how I was doing it on Saturday. Which, by the way, yes, I didn't start Friday. I was that terrible that I started Saturday. Oh, actually, yesterday. So, this is how I broke it up. Every hour I would read. And I would read 50 pages, but, like, I wasn't just, like, reading 50 pages and stopping. Like, whatever end of a chapter was closest to 50 pages. And that would take me, like, about an hour. Also, if there's just, like, a natural break, because it's broken up into 5 parts throughout, if you didn't know this. So, every time there was, like, a break, I would stop. Sometimes it just worked out that was nice. Sometimes it was like, okay, there either been more this time, there's been more the next time. Never stop with an actual break. So, then you also have to realize that I have had to read 600 pages in a weekend. It's basically like, if you haven't done this is what it's like. It's like, when you haven't done like your history notes for like a final or anything, and like the final's coming up, and like, oh crap, I have to know all this stuff, and you don't have any notes or anything. No one sends you notes, so you basically like you're on your own, just reading in the textbook, like the entire weekend. That's what I had to do basically with a book, and then do like an analysis, make up like 3 questions, like back up like context for it. I'm gonna do a page and a half. I don't know because I've been working on it mostly on my iPad recently. Because I was just like going back and forth, but I probably have like 2-3 pages, so I'm done. Well, I mean, I'm not done. I'm only 4/5 of it done. I still have to finish this next part in the next couple hours. But when it comes to like lengthwise, I'm done. Dude, my head hurts. My eyes hurt. And I don't want to look at another screen. But I still have 2 more days of classes. And then 2 days of finals, which I have 5. That's not gonna be fun. Although then I gotta end it and I gotta watch the Hobbit movie. So Sunday will either be Sunday's gonna be a movie review. Not Sunday. Friday's gonna be a movie review. I'm trying to think. Tuesday is gonna be how I'm not looking forward to finals, and how good it feels having school over. By the way, the video's pretty much done. Sunday's gonna be set up for what I am. I mean, I already told you the surprise, but I'm not gonna tell you the name I've come up with it, which I totally did not steal off of Devin Mines. Devin _ Mines. Actually, I think the channel's called Devin Does Games. It's Devin Does Games. Go check that out. I think it's been a while since I've like shouted him out. Which I love Devin. So I'm gonna upload this, and I'm gonna read another 100 pages because I think that's all about how much I have left. I still have to do my science homework, French homework, and any other homework I have. No, I think that's it. I make bad life decisions. Don't judge me. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Post in the comments what is your worst procrastination story, because I want to read this. Because everyone has that story, it's like, you just put it off and put it off until you have to do it in like an hour. And I love hearing those stories because it makes me feel like I'm not the only person who does that. So post on yours. I love to read them. I always read them. I don't reply usually, but I do read them. Because I get a notification on my phone. I'm like, oh yay, I get to read a comment. It's always nice when I get to read a comment. I'm going off on a tangent. Also comment what you want me to talk about for the marathon. I'll probably do a couple of challenges. Because I'm going to be at my friend's house. Because we do a thing. Now, hardly anybody watched it last year. But about a year back, I have a video called, I think it's called Gingerbread Cribs, or something like that. So every year I go over to his house, and build a gingerbread house, just hang out. And by every year, I mean, it was a tradition that we started last year. So, every year, I mean, this is year 2. So I may do a couple of challenges over with him. I may hang out with Jose. I don't know. But, I'll do a bunch of videos. And subscribe to the channel. I post videos every single Sunday, Tuesday, and Friday. Unless you live in like the UK or something, or anywhere that's like not the US, then it's like Monday morning, Wednesday morning, Saturday morning? Time zones. Or morning differs if you're like, for in Australia, I'm just like a day late on every single video. Oh man. I hope you don't live in Australia. No, I'm not going to ask you where you live in the comments. That's weird. Right? I'm done. I'm too tired for this. Bybyce.